Hi guys, I just want to talk about when you're in a season where you feel like nobody notices, where you feel like you're crying out for help and like you just really need support, you really need love, you really need like just attention from others because you feel like you're really struggling, just really going through a hard season. And I just want to talk about this because I feel like I'm in this season where I'm going through so much. I have a lot of physical hurts, physical pain with my health and stuff, and it's just like a chronic thing, so it's really never gonna go away until I get like surgery and stuff. And because of that physical pain, I'm going through a lot of emotional stuff too because I'm realizing I don't have a lot of support in my life. Like I kind of carry everything on my own shoulders, like, and I just have all of the responsibilities of everything, like just every little thing that you need to like take care of yourself, it's all just like on me. And it's hard when like you are in a vulnerable place in your life, whether that's emotionally or physically, and you just feel so alone and you just feel like you're crying out for help from your or to your family, to your friends, and you just feel like nobody's helping you, nobody hears you, nobody's listening. It really, like, for me, it takes my voice away. Like I feel like choked up, like even in my dreams, like I feel like I'm just like in a place where like I can't even speak. Like I feel like I can't even use my voice. Like there's like barbed wire around my throat. Like it's hard to speak up for myself and speak up for what I need. And I just feel like when I do talk and when I do cry out for help, I feel like nobody hears me. I feel like nobody around me notices, cares, and like tries to help me, you know? And if you're in a similar position in your life, I just want to tell you that like God notices. I'm gonna cry because I know someone needs to hear this. I can just feel this message on my spirit. Like God notices you, God sees you, He's with you every second of the day. Like even when you're struggling so bad and nobody's trying to help you, and when nobody cares, and when you feel like you're crying out for help, like you feel like you're screaming for help all the time, and just like nobody helps you, no matter how much you ask, no matter how much you pray for it, no matter how much you need it. Like, and when people around you just like are too wrapped up in themselves, they just don't care. They don't care that you're suffering. They're not listening to you. Like even your own family, like God sees every second of it. He hears you. So don't give up. Don't stop using your voice. Don't stop speaking up for yourself. And don't stop talking to God, because God is always there for you, y'all. He never leaves us. He will never abandon us. He will never forsake us. Like, and He's never going to treat you how everybody else treats you. Like, I know this happened with me where, like, you know, I was raised Christian. All my family is Christian, and they were not good examples of who Christians should be. They were abusive, neglectful, like I was always being abandoned and hurt, and never had like my basic needs taken care of by my own parents. And it made me see God the same way, because I was like, as a kid, I was like, I'm praying for my family to get better and less dysfunctional, and I never saw that happen. And still to this day, like my family dynamic is still just awful. And I used to blame God, and I used to be like, why? Well, God isn't real because He isn't changing my life situation right now, and my family, and the way that they treat me and treat all of us. And I adopted this idea that like that's who God is, that, you know, God is just like a bad father, that He just doesn't care, that He just lets bad things happen to us for no reason, and that good people go through awful stuff and God just doesn't care. But that's so not true. Like I'm so happy I came back to God, because He is there in my darkest moments. Like I'm in such a dark time in my life where like I just feel so alone, and I feel so distanced from my own family. And the family that I do have and that I do talk to, we're not like close. It's just very like surface level. I can never speak to anyone in my family about how I'm feeling about anything, like anything deep. I just have to be like okay all the time. And I think you can hear it in my voice. I'm not okay. Like, I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted from carrying everything on my own. But I just want to remind you, you don't have to carry everything on your own. Like, for so long, I've been trying to carry everything on my own shoulders. I only, like, I've just put so much pressure on only me. But I just want to tell y'all that, like, God will help you carry what you're carrying. You do not have to carry it all on your own, because truthfully, we are not strong enough to carry the world on our shoulders. Like, I've been doing it for my whole life, and I'm just like a highly mature, highly responsible teenager. I'm literally 19, so I'm a teenager, but like mentally I don't feel like a teenager. I feel like I'm so old, because I've just been very wise, very responsible, very mature since I was 12, since I was 13, since I was a very young kid. And I grew up way too fast, you guys. I got into some really bad stuff, and I was just like very lost in this world, and God saved me. And he's just like, he's the best parent, you guys. Like, when your parents, like, though your father and mother forsake you, God will always be there for you. Like, seriously, he will never leave you, and he will never hurt you. And he is not like your parents. Like, if it's your parents, like, you're going through something similar, or your family, whoever it is, like, he is not like them. So don't think that God is like that, because God is nothing like that. I can tell you from experience, he's always there when I call on him. He's always there when I pray. He's always ready to listen. He's always ready to hear me out. He's always ready to give me a helping hand. Every time I talk to him, every time I worship, every time I open my Bible, like, I truly feel this, like, this sense of peace that nothing else can give me. Like, there is nothing else in my entire life that gives me the peace that God gives me. And like, he has changed my entire life, you guys. So I just want to make this video for someone, because I know the person on the other side of this screen just needs to hear this. Like, when you're screaming for help and you feel like no one hears you, and you're really struggling, you just need help, just go to God, because he is always there. When nobody notices how you're crumbling under the weight of the world, of your life, of your own thoughts, of the things that you're going through, like, God notices, and God loves you. God is always, always there to listen to you. And I love you guys so much. And my voice is shaking so much making this video, y'all, but I don't care. I know someone needs to hear this. But I love you so, so, so much, and God loves you even more. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye.